Okay. It's so loud. Okay, I wonder if you can hear me. This is the first thing that popped up. Let's see if I can exit it. That's not it. Let's go back. Hmm. Settings. Audio. Oh shit, yeah. Can we like let's just can this needs okay, that's better. Um okay, close. Uh oh, okay. I'm running it in Linux, so it might not work properly. Clear. Uh okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Tutorial. Okay, I want to join the Discord. Split Academy. Okay, so let's see how hard it is to learn this. So, like me, I'm inspired by, um, like me, who is inspired by the Expanse's space combat. Uh, One of the best ways to describe it I've heard is ice trucks on ice, shooting each other. You know, when you have realistic space combat. So this is not my first rodeo. I played Children of the Dead Earth. Haven't finished it, but yeah. Um, call this. When I heard this one, I wanted to try it out. Friendly forces. Okay, it's having problems because of the Linux. Running it in Linux. Okay. Yeah, let's try. And friendly forces. Mission Alliance Center, Internet Channel, all message monitored. You have one message. I'll be assigned to your instructor. To start, we'll be getting familiar with controls. Okay, so let's start. When you think about like they can just get a screenshot to pick to make any of these pictures, like it is on the container rockets. Like, do note that it's hard.
Commander, I'm Lieutenant Hazel. I'll be
Okay.
guiding you through the trials to determine if you're cleared for operations. The brass has their eyes on you, so try not to embarrass me.
Okay. I'm doing left click and then right click. Okay, this is mouse wheel. Let's see. This is WASD. Okay. Looks continue.
Let's get you familiar with the view controls first. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the mouse to angle your view.
Okay, yeah. See, I love these kinds of ships. The realistic kind.
Now use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out.
Um,
And most importantly, moving the view. Use W, A, S, and D to pan the view. E and C will raise and lower your view in the battle space, respectively.
D and C.
And that's it. Let's move on to the actual interface. We're going to select one of our ships now, so sit tight.
Okay.
You can select a ship either by clicking on its icon in the battle space, selecting it in the ship list, or pressing its corresponding number key indicated in the ship list.
Okay, it says 1, 2.
Receiving.
1.
Receiving. Reporting.
Yeah. So, I don't know how many people. Okay, so I'm using left click to pan around it. Yeah, I love that. Like front and then directional thrusters. These ones. then I guess probably some turning thrusters. Okay. Okay, I'll start at 1.
You've selected a ship. Now if you want to focus your view on the ship, you can use the F key. You can also do this by double tapping the ship's number key
can we
to
do
both
for you,
select and
Commander?
focus on the ship at the same
Standing by.
time. When focused, your view will automatically track the selecting unit until you move the view.
Okay. Okay, left click. Oh, sorry, I'm getting used to it because in Blender it's a different set of controls. Okay. Now F key. Okay, let's move out and press F. Nice. Okay, let's move out. F.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Okay. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, fighting happening near asteroids. People call this uh, maneuvering closer on behind these covers. Okay, select the shit if you want to focus.
This ship in particular is the Rains class frigate. It's the most common warship in the fleets, with a generous balance of speed, agility, armoring, and some good room for a good mix of support modules and weapon systems.
Okay.
You'll also see at the bottom of the screen a readout of the selected ship. This is the ship information bar, and it's a list of the status of modules, weapons, current orders, and the general posture of the warship.
Okay. Yeah.
This window is the damage control status board, and it'll be one of the most important items when in battle, as it shows the condition of all modules on the ship as a color gradient. Green means functional and undamaged, while red means heavy damage. A destroyed module or weapon is indicated in gray.
Okay. Okay.
Damage control is a whole can of worms, so we won't be covering that for now. Let's move
Okay.
on.
Okay. I remember doing this last time and I had a problem moving the ship. Okay.
Standing by.
Next, the mount status display. This shows the status of all external mounts on the hull, which could be weapons, defense systems, or utilities.
Okay, mount hard points. Okay. Wow, that would be a 400 tonner if that was Traveler because of the 4 hard points.
Currently, all of our mounts show green with a black slash, indicating they're operational but idle. If you're ever confused at what a color or a symbol means, you can hover over the color status icon with your mouse to see what's going on.
Ooh. Okay.
Lastly, we have the posture controls. These define how the ship will operate. From here, you can control maneuvers, which sensor systems are enabled, and toggle specific defensive systems.
Okay.
Right now, I've disabled most of these so we don't toggle something by mistake, but we'll go over these systems later. So you know how the interface works, but what about issuing an order to a ship?
Okay.
The ANS Small Beginnings is reporting that their drives are online, so we'll get that frigate into a nearby position.
Okay.
Select the ANS Small Beginnings and open the action menu by right-clicking anywhere in the battle space.
Okay.
On the left side of the menu, select the Move or Movement submenu to see all available movement commands.
Okay.
The POS or Position command will order the warship to move to a position and hold there. Select position and move the Small Beginnings within 500 meters of Waypoint Atlas. This is the dial widget, and it will allow you to accurately select position on the plane the ship is currently on by moving the cursor. You can left-click to confirm an order, or right-click to cancel. To change the elevation, hold left control and move your cursor up or down. You can also issue waypoints by holding left shift
Left
and marking a path.
Control.
The order will only be confirmed when left shift is released and you click again. Don't forget, if you need to get a better view, you can still hold the left mouse button to angle your view even while the dial is open. When you're ready, lay in a course for the Small Beginnings to position itself near Waypoint Atlas.
Okay. Back? No. Can I go up? Yeah, I'm going up. Okay, there. See, that's my problem. Call this. I don't know if I'm
Force laid in.
okay. So, did I focus? Did I put it in the right elevation? Oh shoot, it's no. Okay, right click, move, position.
Helm, take us in.
See, that's such a so this is what I mean. Like I can't tell if I'm the correct elevation, because everything is relative to the ship. And can I click this?
Send traffic.
Move, position to. I can't. So I don't know if this is the correct. Okay, you should be slowing down in a halfway point because you know it's the way. Uh, Open action move. Cancel. It's the waypoint now.
In the future, you can also use the M key as a shortcut to issue move to position orders.
Okay, thrust. Okay, see, it's doing the braking thrust. Oh, I love this. I love this. Or you can flip and burn. Maybe you don't want to flip and burn because it's because of the profile that you will have a fluctuating profile. It'll be easier to see because you're changing your
Now let's talk formations.
silhouette.
Because only one ship can be commanded at a time, formations are crucial for grouping your forces and keeping management simple.
Okay. Okay.
The ANS Dusty Tome is reporting they're ready for orders, so we'll have them fall in with the small beginnings.
Okay. I use the controls. I press 2 and focus or press 2.
Receiving.
Receiving.
Okay.
Select the Dusty Tome and open the action menu.
Okay.
The formation command can be found under the Move submenu and is issued with the FRM or Formation button. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Left Shift plus F key.
Left shift plus F.
We first have to designate a ship as the guide ship. This ship will be the actual leader for the formation, and all warships following the guide ship will try to copy their current orders. Select the ANS Small Beginnings to mark it as the guide. Next, you'll need to designate a position for the Dusty Tome to take up in formation. The dial functions exactly like the movement command, but it's relative to the guide ship. Pick a position for the Dusty Tome to keep station on.
Let's see, 200 meters. No, 500 meters. Okay, let's just add
Moving
this.
into
The Dusty Tome will move into formation, and they'll try to follow the guide ship as best they can. If the guide
Okay.
ship is moving when the ship is ordered to form up with it, the guide will automatically slow down to allow the other ship to catch up.
Yeah, F and zoom in. Let's look at that. Ooh, yeah, I love that. You know the the directional thrusters. Yeah, it's. I should slowing down. Okay. Okay, brake. Is it brake? Okay, braking. So that means it has more deceleration, rapid deceleration, because it took more time burning than. Although, yeah, I mean, I would have just made it like a couple of pulses of burns, but I guess they have to make that animation of the line.
You can have as many ships as you want in a formation, but keep in mind that there are drawbacks to having a lot of closely packed ships, beyond white-knuckled helmsmen. Spacing is key, and sometimes you need to split up.
Okay. Yeah, but I'd want to be like firing envelopes of my point defense. I could help support one another.
Ships near each other create a larger radar return, making stealth and evasion more difficult and allowing the enemy to detect you at a longer range. But we
Oh.
won't go over sensor coverage just yet. You can see the structure of your fleet and its formations in the ship list, which dynamically
Ooh,
updates
it's
to
a
show which
child.
ships are in formation with each other.
Hmm.
Orders can be issued to your entire formation at once by opening the action menu in formation mode. This can be done by using left shift plus right click with any ship in the formation selected.
Right click. Wait, left shift and right click. Oh, sorry. Wait, open action shift left shift. I'm doing that now. Open formation shift. Oh.
Send traffic.
First press one, then shift. First make sure you select one, then right mouse button.
The action menu will indicate it's in formation mode by displaying the number of ships the order will be delivered to. For formation
Nice.
mode, don't worry about which ship you have selected, as the order will be delivered to all of them. Easier that way. Movement orders are a special case, as they will always be routed to the guide ship, and the whole formation will follow them. Now let's get the whole formation moving in a direction. The Drive Course command, found on the Move submenu as the CRS or Course button, will order a ship or formation to travel in a certain direction indefinitely. Select the Drive Course command now. Do not issue the order just yet. When it comes to picking directions in space, you'll use the Sphere widget. It's similar to the Dial widget from before, but allows for choosing directions more uniformly. It can be a little tricky at first, so take your time and get a feel for it. Moving your mouse cursor around will position the target on the surface of the sphere. By holding left control, you will log the direction and be able to change the radius. This is useful for weapons, as you'll see in a later lesson, but for choosing a course, we really only care about direction. Know that the cursor will remain on one side of the sphere, even if you pan the view. The initial side is determined by where your mouse was relative to the ship when you first opened the widget. If you need to switch the side, hold left control and draw the radius back through the center until it's on the opposite side. Get some practice moving the cursor around now, as selecting a direction or position in 3D space can be very disorienting at first.
Yeah, that's
When
my
you're ready,
problem.
issue the order to get the formation underway in the given direction.
Yeah. Okay. What direction of the sphere? I can see the sphere now.
On it.
The formation will now drive the course until told to do otherwise. Careful not to lose attention and let them get too far. We've had an incident in the past, and I'm not going to fill out more paperwork.
Okay, are we turning? Are we orienting? Okay, I get it. Really? I thought you'd direct yourself first, orient yourself so that your main thruster will be pointing. You won't swerve towards the direction. I wonder if that's more efficient. Yeah. Well, and there's so many things about the physics of it that I wish I knew.
Lastly, let's break the dusty tone back off from the formation. To do so, all you need to do is select the ship and issue a standard movement order to it. That will override its order to keep in formation.
Move. Position. Shift.
We're underway, Commander.
Okay, it broke away. See, this is the hard one. This is hard. Like, if this was VR, maybe it'd be easier. But of course, VR is so expensive, given how much a new VR shit is gonna cost. So yeah.
Well, congratulations! That completes your first lesson in maneuvering ships in the battle space.
This is so
We'll
hard.
cover more advanced topics like weapons employment and tactical view in the next lesson. I'll see you back at the academy.
Okay, why am I saying this is so hard? Because I could not really decide where I'm supposed to go. Like, I just went with what's the easiest to click on. But if I wanted to go someplace, I wouldn't have been able to successfully do it. Okay, clear. This is built in Unity, and given what happened in Unity. Here. Yeah, this is like the dream to make something like this, but it's just me and Nico, so it's most likely we'll just create like a 3D space where you could move stuff around, and tools, rulers, and stuff where you can use our 3D assets. That way you can like uh, call this look at relative 3D positions. That's really the most that we can do if we make our own Godot tools related to this. Anyway, this is Justin Aquino of Game in the Brain, and thanks for watching.